introduction. It's a pleasure to be able to speak to you guys here in McMullen Hall. Imagine being surrounded by all of your friends at Rookies for dollar bottles. With drinks in hand, everyone takes photos and you tag along. Why would you want to be left out? Whether it was you dancing to Closer by the Chainsmokers for the 100th time, or chugging your last drink with your roommate, pictures were captured to remember for your night for years to come. The next morning you wake up though, and there it is, your night at Rookies for everyone to see. Friends, family, coworkers, and dare I mention, possibly your future boss. It used to be that job candidates were judged on their resume, cover letter, and references before the in-person interview. But now, with the onset of social media, job candidates are being fully examined before even stepping foot into a human resources department, and some college students might find themselves at a disadvantage. Rappler, a social media monitoring service, found that more than 90% of recruiters and hiring managers have visited a potential candidate's profile on a social network as part of the screening service process, and more than 69% were rejected based on content that they found on their social networking profiles. As upperclassmen Ambrosians, we are all concerned about finding the jobs we desire after graduation. So for you to be more knowledgeable about how recruiters seek out social media for information, I will explain the ways in which one's digital footprint can impact employment opportunities. So whether you like it or not, you can't avoid social media anymore. How you handle social media presence can make or break your job hunt. Managing a Twitter feed and updating your LinkedIn profile might not seem important, but these outlets have become strong elements in recruitment. Having a lax attitude to your social media accounts can actually hurt you more in the long run. According to the class survey, everyone had more than 2 social media accounts that they actively post on. This means that everyone in this room can fall victim to its trap if you don't know what kind of post can hurt you in the long run as well. One thing that recruiters look for in online posts are inappropriate pictures. According to most social media strategists, photos can tell a lot about someone in all aspects of their lives. If many of your photos are of you out drinking at a bar or conducting illegal activities through the early hours of the morning, many employers might see this as irresponsible, immature, and unstable. All 3 are crucial in maintaining a job for most employers. Michael Ball, founder of CareerFreshman.com, a California-based company that teaches employers how to manage recent graduates, say, in college, getting drunk is rewarded. But when you're in the workplace, there are different consequences. Your business reputation is porcelain, not rubber. Drop it once and it's broken. Referring back to the survey, everyone mentioned that drinking or performing illegal activities would hurt your employment chances, and you were right. It can be a problem as well, even if you do get that job. One recent graduate, being naked, getting high, and documenting it on social media aren't necessarily criminal acts, but if you're a teacher, they may as well be. Teacher Carly McKinney was fired from her job after tweeting about being naked, wet, and stoned. She has several her shots of various undressed as well. It may not be fair, but teachers have to be held to a different standard, and that standard would include no nudity and no drugs on social media accounts. Another piece of the puzzle are rants and raves. As social media users, we are concerned about staying connected with our friends and family. However, sometimes we regret those we follow or send a request to. Whether it's your old Cosgrove suite mate that you never talk to anymore, or that cute guy that you met at house crawl, we all know that one person who goes on their fair share of rants and raves. A number of employers have turned down offering jobs to prospective employees because they've actually went on rants about how much they hated their last career and who they worked for. For employers, it shows immaturity to be able to work in a professional environment and work with those who might not always agree or get along with. Shama Kabani, CEO of the Marketing Zen Group, says a lot of what this can indicate to employers is a sense of judgment. What is your sense of judgment? Do you lack it, or do you have a strong sense of what's appropriate and what's not, and how does that fit into corporate culture?